Hello everybody and welcome to Hermitcraft. We're starting off in the museum, but only for a very, very short wall. I wanted to show you the glass. Yeah, I faffed with the faithful texture pack to give me some clear glass so we could actually see what was going on. So we can see Ricketts and we can see Filibuster. Well, we can't see Filibuster because he's camouflaged. Or dead. Those two are things that are possible. Nay, likely. And we can see sausages and bacon. Where is he? I don't know where Filibuster is. That's a worry. It's always a worry. Yeah, people said to put lava and flames in here. Unfortunately, wood still, you know, fire and stuff. So and set to get worse in 1.8 apparently. So yay! So I have glass and I can see everybody's beautiful faces. Hey Dean. Yeah, I know. It's such a loud noise. Yes, you should be impressed with this. Hi. Okay. Anyway, so yes, glass. I am going to head out. It has come to my attention, let's put it like that, that I need to have a chat with Carol. This seems to be an ongoing thing between Carol and yes, anyway, I'm off to have a chat with Carol. Here we are at the Herald again. And we are taking down this one because I am going to write the newspaper. Hello, Carol? Yeah, no. Yeah, I've heard. Look, I've got a paper to write. And as much as I want to possibly not hear everything about your love life, we'll talk after I've written the paper, okay? Okay? Okay. Whew, got out of that one. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to say to her. She just stares at me. She looks so confused. I think that might be the fact that she's a zombie. Okay, here we go. Oh, we've got Slip. And who's this? Zul'jin, that's who it is. Okay, so that must be Zul'jin's diamond. Right, so we're doing quite well. I'm pretty much delivering to almost everyone. In fact, we can probably take down some of these. And you know, not have to worry about people coming by because people seem to be relying on the descriptions these days and not, you know. In fact, that can go into back copies, and that's number 7. And in fact, if I take all, no, take that. Oh, don't want to lose all the copies. Right, so that's Herald number 7. Right, so I need to do... Okay, let's show you what Herald number 8 is. Big UHC showdown. And yes, Juice and Izuma won out over more attractive purple teams, of course. Potion scandals. I want them to submit to drug testing. Ad from Spum, of course. I like that ad. And take some time to read that ad. I'm not going to stop. New Hermits, Zul'jin and Full Symmetry, which we know. Yeah, I'm a paper, not your boss. Mumbo's selling suspicious green herbs to people. So yeah, that's the things that are going on in Hermitcraft at the moment. It's been a bit of a quiet. I mean, it always is after a UHC, but yeah, it has been a bit of quiet. So 8th edition Hermiton Herald. Okay, I need to go copy them. Yes, I will talk. Carol, Relax. Yeah, thank you. I will talk to you in a minute. Chill out. There we go. All done, all delivered, all set up here. Yes, Carol, how can I help you? Yeah, he's new on the server. Okay, wait. No. You've got to slow down. So he's given you roses. Is that it? I mean, okay, flowers are normally a kind of a. Oh, they're usually a giveaway, but you know that he could just be thanking you for being nice to him on his first day. You're pretty sure. Well, don't you have a boyfriend? You do, don't you? You have a boyfriend. You don't have. Oh, what happened? He was eating other girls. Carol, he's a zombie. That's sort of what zombies do. I mean, Carol, don't look away like that. That's just rude. You're just being rude now, Carol. I mean, okay. So you're single, fine, yeah. But what about the other problems? I mean, you know, well, I don't really know how to say this, but maybe you should stick with your own kind. Just a. What do you mean that's racist? I mean, you can't be racist against zombies. Zombies aren't a race, and I can't be. Ugh. Okay, right, fine. Well, you know what, Carol? Do whatever it is you've got to do. I mean, it's completely up to you. I wash my hands of it. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea because the first time you kiss, you're going to end up, you know, turning him into a zombie. And zombies aren't the same people they were as humans. No. Yeah, I mean, I was, but deal with it yourself. I don't know. Some people don't appreciate the help you're trying to give, call you racist when you're only trying to point out that you're different species. I don't know. Are zombies and humans different species? No, they're the same species, but altered version of the same species. Anyway, just rude. Just rude. As you all may know, I am back in the desert. It's looking colourful at the moment. I do like the meat store. I really do. It's raining. In fact, you know what? Let's do that thing. I don't know why it keeps on turning it to 100, but let's not have, you know, that insanity on our conscience. Okay, now what we have here is we have all the different stalls. Now, I have figured out what this stall is going to be. Haven't figured out what these stalls are and that stall at the back is. But this stall, let's start with, it's going to be jewellery. And I haven't decided what we're going to call it. We've had Joe's Fishy Endeavour. I know it's spelt wrong. I'll fix it. Willie Joe Jim Bob. I don't think we named the baker. Ah, Mr. Bun. Let's go. I think the world is angry because of that pun. Yes, I thought as much. Okay, so we've got Mr. Bun the baker. All right, this is the jewelry place. Let's call it Goldsmiths Jewelers. No, it would help if I'd spelt that correctly. Jewelers. Okay, so we've got to have obviously some diamond there, along with some gold. I don't know why those things are different, but okay. So gold. Okay, and now we need to have exquisite timepieces, which would help if I'd actually made an exquisite timepiece. Yes, game. Thank you. I'm not sure why Thunder isn't classed under weather, but it isn't, so never mind. Come on, in the frame. Yep, that's what I thought. So, exquisite time pieces. I before E, yeah. Okay, I think. Probably wrong on that one as well. For some reason, my ability to English is severely limited at the moment, but never mind. Wow. I'm now kind of nervous about charged creepers. Okay, so what we've got here, this is actually something that I found out about from Zul'jin. You can actually put things here, and it looks like they're on the shelves, and I thought that was pretty neat. So let's put a diamond over there, and some gold. I've got some glowstone. Let's put some more gold down here. Oh, I know what I want to put down here. Gold there. Let's put some glowstone. Oh! Whoa! Nearly swore a blue streak then. This is cash for gold. Gold. And other such dubious practices. Maybe we can use the back wall of their shop as well, because you know, we can afford it, because we're posh and stuff and things. I do like that shelving idea. It might have been better if it just didn't have that bit on it, but oh well, never mind. Okay, so let's put some I don't have any okay, I'm gonna make some frames, and I'm gonna figure out what the rest of these things are. Let's hope these things I don't get charged. Okay, since it's now daytime, I can walk around here without being chased by 1001 creepers. Just one. And one for the road. No, one for the... Wow. I'm bad at bows. There we go. Right, so I've got the little, the shops. As you can see, they're all now decorated. And it's not just the fish stall. The fish stall did have a creeper issue. It no longer has a sign. But, yes, this one I decided would go for goldsmiths jewelers, because I'm nothing if not predictable. And we've got like the little shelves and everything, and we've got all the diamonds and golds, and we've got exquisite timepieces. Does that mean it's... Oh, it's just morning? Sort of. It's just morning. That's good. And with cash for gold. That one's got to be upright. No. Upright. It does sort of look like a little weird cake bar. Covered in white chocolate. Sorry, just random thoughts. And we've got obviously all the expensive, lovely, jewelry type things at the back there. And yeah, I did use a couple of diamonds. Okay, hello chicken. This is Randall's remote destruction. Now the idea behind this little one was the fact that anything that could be used to destroy people from a distance, or not a distance, it really depends on how you're looking at it. It's a little bit difficult here because of the shelves. If I had... What I really want is I want these blocks, the slabs, to be able to stand halfway upright. That would probably get everything a little bit easier. So, in case you're wondering, these few stalls that I've done today are based on my friends' roleplay characters, because I GM for them, and yeah, to say that their characters are predictable would be an understatement. So there is death and destruction, there is death and destruction, or weirdly, death and destruction. So yes, so we've got the TNT, we've got like the things to set TNT off, we've got the burnination. I should have got a lava bucket, but I didn't, so yeah. And Cadell's potions. Yeah, I quite like this little shop as it goes, because it's got like the little book, so it's got another element, and We've got all sorts of like the cauldrons and the books. I'm not sure if the books should be feeding into this or not, but you know what, doesn't matter. And then you've got the potion stand, and you've got a little alembic thing, I think is what they're called. No, it can't be going down already. It was just rising. Dang it. And then we've got the mushroom, because we don't use mushrooms for anything else. And then like nether wart and all the potions and all the sorts of different things. And I've got an empty bottles, and we've got books, potion books, all sorts of things for the potion shop. I really like this one as a rule. Then, of course, the weapons and armoury. So it's Gawain's armoury. Very bog standard, very simple. There wasn't a lot I could do. There's also, if you look over here, there's a bucket helm I've decided to use, and a bone club. So the bucket helm and the bone club, you know, those work for me. Oh, who's tried to knock you off? Wait, just back on the shelf. Thank you. So yeah, this is Wolfram's gadgetry. So we've got all like I like the idea of having things that sit on a counter and are like things you can actually buy. I mean, this is all well and good, but if you change the effects from like this one and this one, you can see the difference that things actually out on the table actually make to a shop. Now, I need to figure out a way of getting that sort of things into my own shops. I mean, the difference is night and day. I mean, if you look at those two shops, fortunately, these two characters are played by the same dude, who some of you might know as Manbear. Yeah, but if you look at them, the shop itself is just awesome. Okay, so today I sort of want to make a candlestick maker. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, and I will figure out how to do that. It's neither here nor there. It's just a case of figuring out how, when, and where I'm going to do stuff. Leave me alone! And don't call your friends over because you're a dink. So yeah, lots of people suggested different things for the meat shop. I'm going to keep it as it is. Whilst it does have like all the little story, like bits inside it. Has anything spawned down here? No. Okay. Some people suggested ice down there, which is also a thing that I could do. I'm going to make the candlesticks. So we've got the butchers, we've got the bakers, now we're going to get the candlestick makers, because apparently I have no sense of common decency. Anyway, I'm going to make it here, on this corner, I think. And I think we're going to have drying racks with things hanging from them. I haven't decided if I'm going to use pegs or if I'm going to use like lines for candles, drying lines, etc, etc. So that's what I'm going to start with, and as I go through I will show you everything. Okay, so the first thought I've had with this bit is the actual mechanics of making the candles. Now what they have is they have lines where wax, they're normally not up this high because wax drips, but they have these lines where they just hang them so that they can cure and cool down, and that's what I've hoped to do with these. And I've got like tripwire hooks, and I've got these 3 lines of places where candles can go. I can't figure out offhand how to make it look like that there are candles hanging from it. The only thing I can think of to do is put stuff on top, but that's not going to work so much. So I figure I'm just going to say, well, they're not making any candles at the moment. They're preparing the wax. So what I've decided to do, boop, 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 boop. They are going to need a fire pit, which is going to require stone around them. More stone than that would be lovely. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Wow, I've just got really crowded in this inventory for all of a sudden. Yeah, I've got smooth stone, so I'm going to have to make a few, you know, blocks of stone brick. And then we can dig around the little coal pit. And then we can put cauldrons on top, so it looks like they're getting ready to destroy the wax. Destroy the wax? To melt the wax. Yes, wax is not destroyed when it's good to know, actually. Wax is not destroyed when it's burnt, because otherwise, I don't know, people would be out of a job, I suppose. It's always like a smaller number of things that... Oh, no, I can do it here, can't I? See, no, actually, I'm totally as daft after all. So there we go. We've got like a little fire pit. If I go clicky, and then I can put this back. I did in no way borrow this from the stall. And then if I put that back there, if I go boop, 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 we have cauldrons with fire on them. Oh yes. So that's where the wax would be melted, and then there would be further cauldrons to cool between dippings. So so these ones would be filled with water. So I am going to, if they would do it like sort of like as they go, there would have to be cauldrons here. So if I put, it would require like, you know what, I need another cauldron. That's it. That's all I've decided. I need absolutely 100% need another cauldron, because which? Oh wait, no, I just said that out loud. Okay. Yeah, one more cauldron. So I need to get water in these cauldrons over here. Okay, so I've got the work area of the candle shop quite nicely. What I want is behind here is I want a sort of like a combination shop with a slightly overhanging upstairs place where the owners can live. So I also want to bring in some dark oak or some spruce wood of some description, because this is where, you know, the creation happens, and they're gonna have like a little tiny showroom. I mean, it's not even really gonna be as big as this place, but it's gonna have, like I say, a little house bit. What I'm thinking of though is I'm thinking of using some stained clay in the upper part. I'm just not sure which colour though. Okay, so I want to have basically in this part I want to have this tiny little room for all the sails and stuff, because the main stuff goes out on the floor in the front, and a tiny little house place thing for them to live in, so that and they're gonna have like a little balcony area. So this is going to be like the upper shop floor, and then I'm thinking possibly sands. No, it's got to be dark. So possibly dark oak wood roof. Maybe a flat roof, because flat roofs make sense. I mean, if you look at desert places, because there's no rain, there's no need for water to flow off them. So therefore, they tend to be flat rather than peaked, because peaked generally waste of resources. So I could just do a slight flat roof. I'm gonna play and figure it out. Right, so this is the upper room. This is the little balcony, which you can't jump off of. Safety first. And the downstairs area and the workroom area. So this little candle shop. I think it's quite cute. It's sort of medieval without being too overbearing, and it's a different colour, although it's still got the same textures in. So yeah, I think on the whole, that one is a plus. That one works. Now I just need to figure out the insides. Okay, the candle makers is done. So of course we've got the outside drying racks and all the gubbins by which you make your candles, and as you go in you've got 2 candles in upside down anvils to make sure like they've got like, you know, they're attached to something. We've got like the cash register with paintings, inquiries and payments. One of those lifty up flap things. Candle samples. Try our new night light. Like a candle but better. Ooh, like a candle but better. And as we go upstairs, it's your basic bog standard balcony from which you can observe the races as they go past. Some creeper paintings apparently, and you know, just a bed and stuff. And it will be nice to actually sleep somewhere down on this side, because if you remember, my bed is all the way over by the palace. You know what? I think I've had a really great day, building wise. So I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been Hermitcraft. Class dismissed.